Hi, today I want to talk to you about the differences between a sauce mix, a marinade mix, and a dry glaze. I had somebody ask me, what is the difference between the three? And we do have all three. A sauce mix, like our big burger, is a dried mix that you add to mayonnaise or sour cream or yogurt, mustard, honey mustard, something like that. You mix it together with it, and it makes a sauce, either a dressing, excuse me, a dressing type sauce to put on your burger, as in this case, or a teppanyaki sauce. It's a liquid, okay, to add to your meats or vegetables or whatever, but it is a liquid, and you can make them all into a dip if you want to dip your meat in at a later point after it's done cooking. But a sauce is wet, mayonnaise-y, yogurty type wet. Then you have your marinade mix. A marinade mix, like our maple miso, which I love, and our Cuban mojo, these are marinades. These are things that you mix with oil, water, lemons, any kind of liquid. Maple miso asks you for 2 tablespoons of the mix, 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and oil. You mix that all together. These are your seasonings to go in that. And you put your meat in it, and you put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for a few hours, minutes, days, whatever it calls for. This is for all of your meats. The maple miso was wonderful. The Cuban mojo is fabulous. I love this one. This one has orange juice, 1/2 cup of orange juice, and 2 tablespoons of oil. And it's great for pork and chicken. Wonderful for pork and chicken. Now, that is a marinade. A marinade is something that you let your meat soak in. Now, a dry glaze is something that you put on dry. It doesn't mean you have to. It just means that you take it, rub it on your meat, sprinkle it around, make sure it's nice and covered, and you cook it. You either bake it or grill it or fry it or broil it or however you cook your meats. Most of these are for meat products. However, there's no meat in them. So if you're a vegetarian, you can use this for your tofu to give it a better flavor. Or I've eaten tofu. I'm not a fan of it, but if you put enough spice on it, then I'll eat it. But this one has organic cane sugar, onion, sea salt, lime leaves, garlic, lemongrass, chilies, and spices. This is absolutely fabulous. This is by the tablespoon, and it has 25 calories for a tablespoon of this. Now, a tablespoon will go a long way when you're seasoning, because I usually take a pinch and season vegetables or whatever. Nobody knows what a pinch is. Just take 3 fingers, put it in your spices, and whatever you got coming back up with you, that's a pinch. Big hands, little hands, it doesn't matter. It's your pinch. So that is the difference between a marinade, a dry glaze, and a sauce. A dry glaze is a rub or a seasoning that you use on your meats. A marinade is wet that you lay your meat in and let it soak into the meat. Let the spices soak into the meat. And a sauce is something you mix with mayonnaise, yogurt, or sour cream to make a dip or a sauce for your meat. So that's the 3 different ways. I hope you learned a little bit today, and have a great day tomorrow. Bye-bye.